really excited to continue that series. I am reading them this month. They are like 5-star predictions for me, and I'm going to read them. Hey guys, welcome to today's video. So we are going to reset for the month of June. This is going to be another very simple reset where I'm just going to do my June reading journal spread and go through my June TBR. So I'm very excited. I'm very optimistic for June. For some reason, I just feel like it's going to be a good month. I'm going to get a lot of reading done. I'm going to do a lot of journaling. I'm going to have a great month. That's my mindset. I don't really have anything else to say. Let's just get into this reset video. So we're going to start with my reading journal spread for June. I've already done it, so I already know how it turned out. So let's just get into me making my spread for the month of June. Okay, I finished my spread. Also, it's a really windy day, so sorry if you hear like noises outside, like my blinds moving in the trees and stuff. It's very loud. I apologize. But anywho, I finished my June spread and I love it. I really like it. It was very heavily inspired by the spread I did last year in August. Let me quickly show you guys this one with the sticker cutout and the colors. So I did something similar. It's very inspired by Katie's reading. That's where I got my inspiration for the August spread. And I think recently pham also did a spread like this. So very heavily inspired by them, but I really liked the August spread and I wanted to bring it back. The actual gingham page I actually made. So I was looking on Pinterest for the background I wanted, but I couldn't find the exact colors I wanted. So I just made the pattern online. So it's like pixelated, but I love how it turned out. I don't have much else to say. We have my books read page as well. Very simple, but I'm loving all the stickers. Also, I really need more stickers. I'm running low on stickers. I was struggling when it was coming to finishing the spread because I'm like, I don't have any more stickers. And I was journaling in my Hobonichi yesterday and I didn't have many stickers, so I need to go shopping for stickers. I thought I had too many, but apparently not. That's all I have to say about the spread. I don't want to go on for too long, but I really like it. So let's move on to my TBR for June. So I have 6 books on my TBR for June. I have 4 physical books. And one of the other books I want to read, I need to borrow from the library, and the other one I need to buy. Also, some of these books I have mentioned in previous TBRs, so I'm not going to go on for too long, but I'm hoping this is a month where I finally read these books. And I'm really excited for all of these books. So yeah, let's just get into it. We will start with Bruges by Mona Award. So this has been in a reading vlog of mine. It was in my reading books from my 2024 TBR reading vlog. So I started this book. I got to page 50, I think, and then I soft DNF'd it. I'm annotating this book to send to my pen pal, who will then annotate it as well and then send it back to me. But I ended up DNFing it because I just was reading it so slowly and I wasn't making any progress in it over the course of like weeks. So I was like, I need to pick something else up and put this aside for now. But I really want to get back to it and I was enjoying it. I think it just wasn't the right time. I had like freshly gotten out of a reading slump and I do struggle a bit with like more fiction books, but I've really wanted to read something by Mona Award, and this is a book that's intrigued me the most. I've heard great things. I overall just really want to read it and I just need to pick it back up this month. Hopefully that happens. This book follows Belle, whose mother recently passed away, and her mother was obsessed with like her complexion, how she looked, her beauty, and in turn Belle is also obsessed with her beauty and skincare and all things related to like beauty standards. And then it also kind of crosses into some maybe magical realism. I'm not sure. There's some weird things that happen which I haven't really gone to yet, but we're leading up to it, so I'm very intrigued to see where this goes. It is a Snow White retelling. I really want to pick this back up. The next 2 books I'm going to be very brief on because, like I said, I've mentioned them so many times. Lay Along by Liz Tomford and Kingdom of the Feared. Both really highly anticipated books I want to read, but I haven't gotten to them yet for whatever reasons. Like it didn't feel like the right time, or I don't know. Whatever excuses I had. I am reading them this month. They are like 5-star predictions for me and I'm going to read them. Play Along, as most of you probably know, this is a part of a romance series. It's the 4th book, I think. I really enjoyed the 2nd and 3rd book and I've been really excited to get Kennedy and Isaiah's story. One thing that has put me off is the length of the book. I don't tend to love romance books that are really long. It's 450, which doesn't feel that long, but for a romance, I'll stop complaining. And the last book in the series just came out, which I'm not really that excited for. Maybe I will be more excited for it when I read this book because we can see more from who's possibly in that book. I know one of the characters is, I forgot his name. I know everyone's excited for his book, but I'm like, I don't know. I'm not that excited for it, but I've been really excited for Play Along. So also, yes, Kingdom of the Feared. This is the 3rd book in the Kingdom of the Wicked series, the last book in the series. Really love this series and really want to finish it. I think I'm a little nervous for what's to come in this book because The second book I didn't love as much as the first one, and things got a little confusing, but I really badly want to like love the entire series. And there's also a new series out that follows the other Wicked Princes of Hell, I think, which also sounds really good. I need to get to this book before I like forget everything that happened in the last one. I would like to read Char Time at Cinnamon Gardens. So I was at the library. I was looking for a book to read for one of my reading vlogs, and this has been on my TBR for a little while, but I didn't really know what it was about. And so I read a little of the back and I looked a little on Goodreads, and it sounds really good. It's set in Sydney, Australia, which is where I live, and it follows the story of, I think it's this Sri Lankan family. I think it's their life after moving to Australia after the Civil War. I could be wrong. And I think they work in a cafe. I've heard amazing things. I think it discusses the prejudices these characters go through really well from what I've heard. I'm very intrigued. I do really want to read it. It is very like highly loved and like praised, so I really want to read this. And then the other book from the library I want to read is The Book of Goose, which has also been on my TBR for quite a long time. It's a literary fiction book. No clue what it's about. I did like look at the synopsis, but I don't really remember what it was about. Maybe like a relationship or something. I think it gets a bit weird. A book club I'm in is reading this book for the month. It's always been something I've been intrigued by and wanted to read, so I thought it was a perfect time to read it. I think I'm going to go in with not really knowing much about the book, so I don't really have much to say about it because I don't know much. But if you have read it, please let me know your thoughts. And then the last book I want to read is Emily Wilde's Map of the Other Lands, which is the second book in the Emily Wilde series. I read the first book a few months ago. It's my favorite book of the year so far. One of my favorite books, 5 stars. Really love that book, and I really want to continue the series, obviously. And so it feels like the perfect time to pick up the second book. I just need to buy it for one, but I'm really excited to continue the series. And I don't really know what's entailed for the second book, but like I'm so excited. After not having a 5-star for like a year, finally getting one, and one from a book that I've been wanting to read for so long and thought I would really like, and then that having happened, I'm like, I need to continue the series and be in this world with these characters. Very excited for that book. And all of the books on my TBR, I feel like a lot of them are highly anticipated books I'm very excited to read. Possibly we could get more 5 stars this month. I've been really low on 5 stars for the past like year, so fingers crossed. If you've read any of these books, please let me know your thoughts. I love hearing your guys' thoughts on the books I mentioned in my TBRs. Also, let me know about the books you read in May. What was your favorite book? And also what books you're planning to read in June. It's literally like one of my favorite things about having a YouTube channel is like talking to you guys about books. So please let me know. But that's it for my June reset. It feels very short, but I wanted to keep things a bit simple for this month. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I appreciate your love and support so much. I've been a bit sparse on YouTube at the moment, but I have a lot of fun things planned, a lot of videos planned. I've been taking things a little slower than like forcing myself to read so much, and I have so many hobbies now, so much journaling and crafting things, and I now have a job. I haven't had a lot of time to invest into YouTube, but I still love doing it, and I still love talking to you guys and posting on here. So all of that is to say, I really appreciate you guys, and thank you so much for being here. I hope to see you in another one of my videos. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.